It's the wrong day to be wearing an extra large. It's fine.
Okay, ready?
Nice.
Okay, Nat's going quiet. Okay, so introduce yourself.
I'm Natalia Sherba, and I'm a senior on the women's water polo team. For me, accountability is a really big thing. We just need to make sure that no one is taking on too much of a role and that no one is taking too much of a burden of what happens in the pool. I think that's just so important because you can watch and play against teams that just like turn on each other when things go wrong, and we just need to not be that team.
Talent on this team it can compete with any team that Sacred Heart has had.
I think the entire season was kind of anticipation to see if we were going to do what we knew we could and if we were going to do what everyone was saying we could do. We need to play our game, and it doesn't exactly matter who the opponent is, because as long as we're on our best game, we know that we could beat every team.
Everybody shows up like all the time no matter what, and we would do absolutely anything for each other.
Obviously the competition is really stiff, but I'm really hopeful that this group will come together well and do what they need to do.
I think one big thing about our team this year is that all of us obviously are very experienced and talented water polo players. So we have a team where all of us have been playing for a very, very long time and playing together for a long time. And so this season's going to be a lot about the mental aspect of the game. So we have basically all the same girls that we had last year. Obviously we lost some seniors, but it's a very, very similar team to last year in terms of the people. So we've kind of already have this basis of chemistry that's really, really special. Time where every day we're working just in terms of, instead of individual skills, it's more about the team.
Team is very acceptable to change. So even when I was an incoming freshman, everyone was very welcoming and very supportive. So I feel like our team culture is a big part of the team, and everyone knows everyone. Everyone's best friends with each other, and we're just very open to communication. So everyone's able to form big bonds with each other. So I think that's what really helps and differentiates us from other teams.
Oh my God, it makes me sweat. Let me all that. You know how many times we've done this? Okay, go. Okay, clear. Go. Here we go.
I think the bond on our team is pretty strong because, well, me personally, I've been playing with this group of girls since I was in 6th grade, and together we've really gotten to know the different techniques we each use and all the stuff that we wouldn't usually know on a regular team, and that increases our success because we know so much about each other that no other team knows.
I first started playing with this team in this summer of my 7th grade year. And especially when I got on the team as a freshman, they were just such an amazing group of girls who really accepted me and tried to include me in everything they could. I mean, especially to have at least one person who was so accepting, and to have a whole team of that really drove the whole team as a community and as a family to the end.
Probably when we played Menlo, because it was our first regular season game, and they didn't have enough people, so then they forfeit. And so Adriana had to ask one of us for a swimsuit, and obviously she's an adult, so it was just a little bit hard.
You know, I'm kind of one of those people on the basis that I don't believe in you improve 100% at one time. I'm on the, if we can make every day a good day, we can build up to something great. So that day when they didn't have enough people to scrimmage, I just grabbed a suit and hopped in.
The ref said, zip your suit, and she said, she's like, girl, I'm 4 kids deep. This suit is not zipping up.
You know, I just grabbed a suit and hopped in. I fit into a high schooler suit, so it was kind of a great feeling for myself.
The suit is like splitting open.
There was no zipping happening with that suit.
Polo.
Yeah, that was really exciting. That was my first goal in a game. I had a couple after that, but it was exciting because it was one of our first games, and I feel like just feeling the love and the vibes from like the team, like they were super excited about it. It was awesome. It was really fun.
I do think the week leading up to the game, I think we were definitely, you could tell we were like a little nervous, a little like, we were really excited, but I think kind of leading up to it, there were definitely times where like we had some rough practices, and I think a lot of that came from nerves.
Well, we were anticipating them to come out really hard, and I think we were just anticipating them to shut down our best shooters, which I feel like they did a pretty good job of doing that.
I can't tell you how this game is going to go, right? It's going to have highs and lows, and it's going to swing one way or the other. You have to be in control. It's crazy. Okay? The first 2 possessions are offensive on you. Full by.
When we were down 3-0, we were definitely feeling, I was getting really nervous, just kind of like for myself, and I thought like I had to perform really well for the rest of the game in order for us to kind of like, you know, catch up and really do a good job and like win.
The ball swings to you, it's catch and shoot. It's there. It's not catch, lose your legs, shoot near side. It's just catch and rip it. It's not the early stuff, right? The stuff will come. Like that shot's at the end of a clock from 10 meters. Like it will come. You get more opportunities. We're gonna win games, we're gonna lose games, right? It's how we do it. So we've talked about this a million times. Like, there's no questioning the effort and intensity, right? The game got bigger and we tightened up a little bit and the details kind of got lost, right? And that is something that happens, but that doesn't happen if we're gonna be the team that we really want to be, okay? This is not the end of our season. It is just a game. It's a good experience for us to have regardless. I don't want to have it, but it's a good experience to have. Okay, bring it in.
Let's go, girls.
Team 130, 1, 2, 3, 3.
Okay, well, after our Miramonte game, I know that I also was very bummed. I really thought we'd come out and kind of shut them out again at our home pool, and unfortunately we didn't do that, but I think we were just using all that like frustration, honestly, as like a motivation to kind of do well the next day. Our mindset was really just come out and play really, really hard and like get all the little stuff done.
Yeah, so I think it was a really difficult transition. I think we were kind of playing timid against Miramonte, and I think that kind of went over to the game against Valley Christian, and I think that's kind of been a theme this season. We're playing with fear, and I don't think we're necessarily playing with like the goal to win. We're playing with a fear to lose, like all struggling together. It's been a really good experience in the sense that we're one team, but it's been difficult, obviously, to overcome those challenges. But I think the Valley Christian game, we came out timid, but I think we kind of overcame some of those mental obstacles that we were struggling with before.
But with 100% intensity. That's what was missing. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you do it intense. Like, super intense. I don't care if you have side. I need you to drive. So we did a good job of following a game plan in the second half, but the execution was then lacking, right? And that's when it's pick it up, let's go, right? The intensity, that's what I want to see the next time, okay? So tomorrow we have normal practice, and then we have more games Friday, more games Saturday, right? So this is a stretch of our season where we need to be continuing to get better. All right, nice work.
Go, girls! We're going to an island.
1, 2, 3.
If we interviewed the girls and we asked them what they would say about you, what do you think they'd say?
I don't want to know. I would say they would probably. That's a good question. Maybe I'm like I'd get into the weeds about details, make sure like I was on them to make sure that we were doing the right thing. I don't know. I'm sure they have a lot of comments.
He used to be one of those clipboard breaking coaches, or he has an infamous whistle swing where he pretends like he's about to throw the whistle on the ground and then scoops it up so he doesn't break the whistle. Gotten a lot of those before, sometimes usually aimed at me.
Coach Frank is the best. I've known Coach Frank since 6th grade, and I've always appreciated how welcoming he is on the pool deck. He makes the pools feel like a really safe place.
I couldn't find matches, but those are candles. So we can edit something on.
Yeah, you got it. The end of the document should be like Coach Frank blowing out the candle.
Going out.
And then it's just like the smoke.
Oh my God, I'm such a genius.
I'm such a genius. You start it and then it goes for like our championship.
Thomas, you're missing it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
I'll send it to you.
Did you make an edit for tonight?
This year when I decided to go out for varsity and join the team pretty late, I was never really afraid because I always knew Coach Frank would have my back. He really supports this team and he's just the best, so.
There's like 15 people not coming, and we only have 14 people on the team.
As a team, I think we're definitely very close with Coach Frank. We get along with him very well, and we have a lot of fun moments with him, but when it's game time, we're very serious. Especially this season, because we were coming into it knowing we had a lot of talent, knowing the potential for our team, he was very serious about every single game we played.
Look at me. Okay.
And so sometimes that meant in the lower competition games, he would push us to be pretending like we were in the championship game. We need to perform like the championship team in every game we played.
We need to get better, right? Not just win the game or have fun. Well, I want to have fun, but not just win the game by just, what's that? Winning is fun, right? And winning against great teams is fun.
I mean, he's always around girls. He's always been around girls. He's coached us for a long time. Some of us since middle school. I mean, some of us even longer. So our chemistry with him is definitely tight. And even though he can get pretty angry sometimes, we all know it comes from a good place of like him wanting us to succeed and just wanting the best for our team.
Good job of shifting and helping, right? You keep fighting through that. Okay. Put us down on that end. You're doing a really great job of being patient, right? Those extra passes. Good. Hey, good. It finishes when you're inside in great defensive position. The details, right? We're playing a really good team. The details are super important. Let's go, girls. Get in these modes. We got in the mode at some point in this game where we stopped being smart and making, I would say in transition, we stopped being as smart as we could be. Right? We figured it out a bit, but we scored, I think we had 7 in the third quarter and we haven't scored since. Right? Okay, maybe we had 1 in that quarter. Right? Okay, we still control the game, right? It is 7-7. That is a low scoring game. That is a great thing for us.
2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2.
Let's go. Let's go, Max. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Let's go.
This is going to be more.
Good!
You're too aggressive right now. You guys in here, indecisive, not able to, right? Come on!
That is not your player, okay guys? Defense is our main priority here. We don't need another goal technically.
Really, look, that had a feeling when we were going that it was going to go that way of Miramonte at one point, and you guys stopped that. And that's a winning team, right? Now we know how to go through some adverse situations, and we're going to be better the next time we play. That's what it's all about, okay?
2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3.
Wait, so when
I would sit next to Bella, and during like the tough moments or like when like we're really waiting on that one goal, we would always hold hands and we would just be like really cheering hard together. And like she was just like a really like a great part of what brought me into the team, because she was just like one of the main people who really like tried to include me the most, and just like treated me not only as just like the young freshman who like is less experienced, but as a friend and as a new teammate.
And then what's been your favorite game?
What's my favorite game in the whole season? I really, really like senior night. Like all the underclassmen did such an amazing job making it so special for us. Like I'd always been on obviously the other end, you know, trying to make it as special as I can for the seniors above me. So being the one that actually is receiving it this time was it was insane. Like I didn't even know what to say. I was so grateful for all my teammates and how much love we have. We're honestly such a tight-knit family. I'm really grateful for that.
This is like so over the top.
I think that being a senior on this team taught me a lot about leadership. I didn't really expect to have a leadership role on the team because there's just so many seniors and so many talented seniors. But I think that being someone that I've found people can come to if they need like any advice about anything at all has been a really cool experience because I love giving advice and I love helping people. So yeah, that's been special.
Definitely a tough thing to like come to terms with and definitely hard, but I think that we all, at least our group of seniors, really made sure that we wanted to have the best experience for our teammates, and we have looked up to so many amazing seniors in the past. So I think we really kind of went into the season wanting to have like a really great experience for everyone on the team.
Guess where I'm going?
Oh my gosh. This is when I found out I was going in the goal for senior night. This has been my goal for like 4 years. And originally Coach Frank said no, and I'd been asking him for like 2 weeks prior and he was still saying no. And then randomly, I think it was like the fourth quarter, he was like trying to whisper to me to be like nonchalant and to like go in, but I just got super excited.
Really difficult to play this sport at this school. And to be able to do it for 4 years, you have to, you know, give them their props. So knowing how much work and how much commitment they put into it makes it really special. Yeah, you know, that's the most competitive high school tournament there is in Northern California. Last year, we had won that tournament, but we didn't use the momentum we gained in that tournament to take us into postseason. So this year we were deliberate with, this is something that's amazing and we're cherishing this, but also like, this is something that's just setting the stage for what's next.
I think that the NorCal Invitational was obviously a very special tournament to our team, seeing as it's our home tournament. And last year we had won for the first time since 2007, and I think we were really excited for this year. And so I think our first game going in, we were playing Stevenson, and I think we were all really excited. But I think a little bit like nervous as well because we had so much success the previous year, and we just wanted to be able to continue that.
Close games, we would do the spin with a high five, and it was sort of just like a good luck charm. And we would do it until we got it, because if we didn't get the high five, then we knew like it was not gonna be good.
I have never seen as many people in the stands as there were at that lunch game. We've had lunch games in the past, but that one was definitely something special. There were so many people, and it was like so loud, and it was fun because you can't always hear the stands when you're in the pool, but that day we could 100% hear the stands.
I thought that it was super awesome, you know, the way the school came out to support the girls that day. I mean, that was probably the most people I've seen from the school on a pool deck ever, to be honest. So.
You know, all of the fans out there showing their support to the girls was something that validated their success, and I think that can't be understated. It's really important, and I think it was just a fun experience, you know?
And just play loose. Attack the situations that are earned. Attack the situations that are earned. Okay? If you take care of your business, you'll be fine. So don't over push things. Just play. All right? Let's go. Bigger picture. You're in control of the game. The opportunities they're getting, they're awkward. They're weird, right? They're just getting a good shot up or whatever late in the clock. Like, that's fine. We're going to give that up all day. Yeah. Okay? KK, great freaking shot cross stage. Hey, this is a defensive game. Yeah. Defensive game.
Hey, CCS Championships. Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, it's exactly what championship games are. Always, every single time. Right? So come out, play great defense, get a stop, and we'll deal with the rest of it.
Really good job. That game was like super competitive and up and down, and you guys did a great job. That's championship stuff, so that's really good. We won't practice Monday. There's open pool if you want. All right, hey. There's open pool for those.
We get to play all these amazing teams. Winning the tournament, like obviously huge success for us, but I think more than that is the joy we had doing it and the knowing that we can't take that for granted. And I think that's what catapults you is this major success that we want to recapture again at the end of the year. The messaging in CCS is this is still a top priority and a goal for us, and regardless of how favorite we think we might be, if we're not actively using this as an opportunity to improve, we're not going to end where we want to be. We definitely didn't overlook it, and we used it to help catapult us.
Remember, situations are earned, right? We're not the team that's looking for a little window here, a little window there. Earn those opportunities for yourself. Feel confident and go your way. If you don't get the first one, you get the next one. Okay?
We knew that, like going in, that SoCal would want it. I mean, they won my freshman and sophomore year, and we beat them last year, so they definitely just wanted that title back. But and I think with championship games, it's just really unexpected. You don't know how a team is going to play, how an individual is going to play.
Crushing them on opportunities earned, and that will pay off as the game goes on. You have to just keep trusting it and go.
Each year, it's a new team. We have our own set of problems that we might face and that we are overcoming. And so jumping in the pool is kind of the reward, the acknowledgement that we put in a lot of work. We really wanted it. We did things the right way.
Going into that game, the semifinal game against Miramonte, it was really important for us to understand that at that point in the season, it could be over at any point, and we couldn't take that for granted, and rather had to put all of our energy into every second of the game, because if we didn't, then we know that the season could have been over.
For me, that was a championship game. Like, we had lost 2 times before.
We say whenever you take a loss, you just have to introspect, like, what do you got to do next time to be better?
And it was like make or break. Like, that was the season. And if we had won that game, it would make the whole season, because we know that we were the best team.
So I think this entire season, we have been experiencing pressure from our parents, from other coaches, from even a couple times in the season, the Miramonte coach would come up to us and say, you guys should win this, you guys should win the whole thing.
We were just so motivated to come out and beat them. So we were all super fired up. The vibes were just really high, really good.
they matched up well against us, and they had been there and done that, so they knew what that took. And I think having to go through them was appropriate to win, because we had to show ourselves like what it's going to take.
As soon as the clock was winding down, I would start like looking around, and like knowing that like we had won the game was just like so meaningful.
Everyone just totally demolished that game, and I don't know, everyone deserved a fist bump, so yeah.
I felt it really coming my way.
Right. Hey, so listen, super awesome, amazing, great. But hey, so what that just gives us, it gives you the opportunity to play one more game, right? So while we beat an amazing team and there was a lot that was on the line there, right? I'm super happy for you, but it's just a great reminder of like what we still have left to do, and then what this feeling feels like, except amplified, right? And so that's the thing that we go out to keep in mind. I want you to enjoy, embrace it, whatever, but like your parents probably think that this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to you, okay? Hey, and you need to also embrace that, but put into perspective like all the work it's taken us to get here and how much more fun it's gonna be if we can do it one more time. So hey.
That's the game that if there was a monkey on our back, that was a game where we were able to get it off. And I think that the moment that we beat Miramonte, we won NorCal. The girls knew at that point, like, we can beat anybody by however much we want. And we just have to believe that and just go out there and execute.
I think it was really bittersweet because we've played with the seniors for so long, and I think a lot of us are so close to them. And so it was so much fun and so exciting to reach the point that we knew we could reach. I think the entire season was kind of anticipation to see if we were going to do what we knew we could and if we were going to do what everyone was saying we could do. But once we got into that moment, it was kind of crazy to believe that that's like the last high school game we're ever going to play with that group of girls, because we were really, really close with those seniors.
I think that this team just had such good energy, and we are so talented in every sense, and that everyone had something to bring to the team that benefited us throughout the season. Throughout my career here, I've never won League, CCS, CIF, and the NorCal Invitational.
We were seeded first and we were expected to win, so there was pressure, but we came out and just annihilated them, and I thought it was awesome.
I think it's really special because one thing we've always said is only one team can end their season on a win.
To be able to give what they gave, to have the results that they did was just really exciting for them.
No, it's not over. It is not over.
Hey guys, 253 left, 253 left.
That's been our goal for so long, to be able to succeed and achieve that was just so special. It was really fun.
My last year with this group of people, and I'm going to miss them so much next year, and I love them all. I'm
gonna kill you if you put any of me crying in there. You're dead.
I am so deeply proud of you guys. I know how much work it is, right? And I know how much you guys wanted that, right? So hey, just want to congratulate you, right, on a really awesome season. Okay, super proud. I love you guys. That was an amazing year, right? An amazing career for a lot of you.
And then number one.
Yeah, we are. I'll just leave it at that. It's awesome. It's cool. I'd be hard pressed to say that we'll ever be able to be that again, and so that can be the benchmark that we set for ourselves moving forward. You know, number one.
How do you feel having another W? Amazing. Let's do it again.
Hold on. Okay. Hi, Casey.
Hi,